Welcome back.
Welcome back. Do we want to have it grow? Do we want to have Venusaur grow?
No.
Okay.
No.
No!
What does Grow do? Anyways?
Yeah, it increases attack and special attack.
Oh.
Dude, look at this Eevee.
Chansey! Look at this Eevee.
Chansey Eevee.
It's an extra large Chansey.
It's an extra large Chansey. I'm happy that we stumbled upon that.
Yes. What are the odds?
That low.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, actually very low.
Eevee is Chris's favorite Pokemon, because it's a walking Pokemon Center. I decided not to waste an Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Granted, I just bought like 60 more, but
But we still have Pokeballs.
yeah, that's
And we're
true.
never gonna not have Pokeballs, so I'd rather just use Pokeballs.
That's true.
It's a super potion. You can use it because it's super. Hey, you didn't fight the
Fight this kid up here first.
You didn't fight the
Sailor?
the sailor.
I will.
Hello, have you seen sailors? I'm looking for sailors.
I'm looking for my son, Jason. Jason! Have you seen my son?
I'm looking for some sailors. You don't say, Rio.
I know some other people who are also looking for sailors. Not for the same reason you are.
Rio is just a big fan of sailors. He's always looking for them.
It ceased to exist. Okay, I'm gonna switch to another Pokemon in this route because there's no reason for Eevee to be used
Why?
to murder kids.
Derek. How else are they supposed to learn?
True. Your planet needed you.
Apparently it did.
The slightest movement making you disappear, you need to vigorously masturbate to come back.
Vigorously masturbate to come.
Yes.
Yes, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. It taught me that to come, I must vigorously masturbate.
Are we losing our minds yet?
Always.
A little bit.
Always. Don't blame me.
Dude, are you gonna lick that Pokemon?
I will lick that Pokemon.
If
I'm
you
curious
can.
if it tastes like chicken. I guess we'll never know.
You know what I wish?
If we could find out if Pokemon tasted like chicken, yes, I agree.
When I murder a Pokemon, if we throw out the next Pokemon in between,
Yeah.
and you could kill it,
No, absolutely not. Go fuck yourself. Headbutt. Nothing more powerful than a headbutt. It's designed
for a
to
dick
do.
butt.
It's designed to do damage to your opponent and also give you concussions, which may lead to schizophrenic behavior in the future.
I don't know what you're talking about. The voices.
The voices,
Talk to me.
they never stop. I'm so happy I played football. I can almost remember all my numbers.
Yes. Ugh. This is a lie. He doesn't have a mouth.
Yeah, but you know, Ninetales also pretty bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
Bourgeoisie.
You know what I'm gonna hit it with? Fucking scold.
Scald.
You know what you should do?
Brick
Rest.
Rest. Brick. Oh my god, it was scolded so hard, it will never again forget to take out the trash.
The music stopped for a second there, and I was just like, "Did you just fucking crash?"
I wouldn't put it past it.
What, are you saying some Pokemon games are put together with fucking toothpaste and glue?
I was saying that most Pokemon games are put together with toothpaste and glue. Except for Gen 1, that was put together with bubblegum and fucking toothpicks.
You know, we got better from there, guys.
Yeah, they upgraded to Scotch tape.
Oh, dude, you might actually get to lick this guy.
I would not want to lick a Magnemite. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You should see if
Like-
it tastes like chicken, though.
Magnemite feels like... I imagine licking a Magnemite would be like licking a 9-volt battery. Like, not enjoyable.
Did you see the animation for it?
What?
Did you just see the Wick animation?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Hopefully he sends out something again that will not die in one hit. They'll really want you to see that fucking animation.
I imagine that this one would taste more like a Jawbreaker, though. It's
I think
dead.
you're right.
It is dead.
It is dead. Oh, fuck.
What is his face?
Ah. It's based on somebody who works at Nintendo. One specific guy.
My dad works in Nintendo.
Oh, dude, really? Mine too.
Dude, do you work in the same department?
I don't know. Mine works in the modeling career.
Oh. Mine just works on Star Fox. I haven't seen him in years. Much like Star Fox.
Yikes! Here, I'll make it so you will be able to lick that Pokemon, Chris.
I wonder if it tastes like pig. I wonder if it tastes like chicken.
Dude, I can use an item while you attack.
That seems fair.
It's fair and balanced, as all things should be.
All things should be. Snorlax got, I don't know, like 20 points of HP, whatever. Oh my god, he swifted us. Yeah, that's an animation.
Does it taste like chicken?
I think I've seen that on Roll 34 too.
Zyke!
No, it tastes like metal.
Oh, fuck. I'm really happy that abilities do not exist in these games.
Dude, I like swing the controller in my hand as I do when I'm like kind of fiddling with shit. I swing it right into my funny bone. It was not funny.
It was ow.
It was quite painful. It's like, it was quite painful.
Chris is gonna injure himself one of these days. Like,
One of these
really
days-
bad.
One of these days, I've already have like several
True.
times. The difference is I revel in my own fucking poor thought processing.
Have you
Oh my
broken a
God.
bone before?
No, I've never broken a bone, and I probably won't ever break a bone because I'm not that stupid. You
That's
know what
true.
I mean? Like, I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid enough to do anything that would like break my
Also,
limb.
the other part is you also can just be unlucky and break bones.
This is true.
But Chris is unlucky enough, just enough, that he won't break anything.
yeah, no.
But
Like,
that he
oh-
has a terrible day almost every other day.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. Fucking-
He was like, that was too real.
Well, I'm the kind of person. See, I have the thing where like I will put gashes in my fucking self, like deep cuts, but I've never broken anything.
Dude, I was these little holes in my hand right there.
Yeah.
That was from me accidentally like punching the counter and going, how do you cut yourself on a flat surface?
How did you cut yourself
I
on
don't
a flat
know.
surface? Yeah, I'm kind of. I think I've told this story before, but I love this story, so I'll tell it again. Fucking. When I was working at the restaurant, I was making pizzas, right?
Yeah, I love this one.
And
I've told this story to people.
the guy I worked with put the knife down, but he put it like half on top. He put it on top of the rag that I would use to like wipe all the shit off my hands between making pizzas, so it's not like, you know, if I'm grabbing onions, it doesn't taste like onions for the dude that I'm grabbing chicken for later.
Yeah.
So, so I fucking like, he put the knife over there by the rag. Normally fine, except I didn't see the knife because it was half under the rag. So I go and grab the rag, and as I grab the rag, the knife goes flying and perfectly hits my pinky and just puts a huge gash in my pinky, and I'm like, fuck, I need a Band-Aid.
I need medical
So I
attention.
immediately-
Which hand was it again?
I believe it was my right hand.
I would think
Although
it's
you can't see
that
it
one
anymore.
because of all the
Oh,
injuries.
maybe it's the left one. No, that's just fucking the warts.
Warts?
I got a wart problem on my fucking right hand.
Oh, so I should
specifically.
wash my controller when you're done with it?
No, it doesn't translate to people. Warts are weird. They don't like translate like you think they translate.
They just exist in this plane of reality we call our own.
The problem is like once you get one, they just like
multiply.
Yeah, and you can like get rid of them, but I'm lazy.
You don't want to grab sandpaper and sand them off your hand.
No, they make medicine for it, but I gotta go like buy it, or you have to, and it takes like forever. It takes like fucking 2 months just to get rid of one. And they're like terrible because they fucking like they hurt. Blister and fucking pus out and shit. Anyways, not important.
Bleeding hand.
Yeah. So like, it came up, fucking nicked me right on my fucking finger, and I'm like, fuck, that's a lot of blood. So I wrap it in a towel. And I go, oh, I gotta find a Band-Aid, and I'm looking around, and I can't find a fucking Band-Aid because my restaurant is terrible and doesn't know where to fucking keep.
It doesn't have an first aid kit handy in the kitchen.
They have first aid kits. They're never where they're supposed to be. They're always around the fucking kitchen. So, after being like, I can't find this, who the fuck has bandages? I'm like, oh, Old Man John has bandages. He always carries bandages because he hates the bandages they have because they're not waterproof. And you're always working with water in the fucking kitchen.
True.
So he has his own bandages. So I'm like, yo, John, you got a Band-Aid? And he's like, yeah. And he like puts it out, and I fucking take it. I'm like half-ass, wrap it around my hand in one hand, and I'm like, all right. And he's like, you're all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And as I say that, I look down and see a puddle of blood on the table where I was putting the Band-Aid. Fucking drops of blood following me from every spot I went to in the thing. My shirt's covered in blood. There's blood running down my entire fucking hand, and I'm just like, you know what? Actually, I don't think I'm okay.
You know what? You probably.
I think I can go inside.
You know what it was? You probably hit like an artery on your finger.
No, I hit the tip of my finger, and the tip of your finger is like
there.
Yeah, like blood. If you ever hit the tip of your finger, you will gush blood because your body pumps a shit ton of blood to your fingers.
Yeah, to the tips of them because there's a lot more nerves there.
Yeah, so
this is me and Chris being big brain about how we know about stuff.
Like, it didn't even hurt that bad. It was one of those like, fuck, and then I just saw like blood gushing, and I was like, fuck. Like, I need a Band-Aid.
I needed medical attention.
So it's like, but it was just really funny because he was like, are you alright? And I was just like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I look down and see this, like, I'm just covered in blood, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm alright.
You know what it probably was? It was probably the adrenaline kicking in and being like, I need to find a bandage.
No, that's just Chris being Chris. My default is I'm fine even if I'm not fine. And then my brain registers like, no, you're not. You fucking idiot. And I'm like,
yeah, it's just funny to me because I'm like, I can picture that. And it's just like, I can picture Chris as the type of person who literally gets stabbed and then it's like, are you okay? I'm alright. You look down.
Oh, I'm not alright.
Oh, I got stabbed. I am not alright.
Yeah, no, that's literally how my brain works. Is my default is always, I am fine. And then I, like, look down and there's, like, a hole in my fucking sternum and there's, like, guts falling out and I'm like, I am not fine. Wait.
Oh, yes.
Let's change this before we continue doing this. Because we got 222 of them. Alright.
222! That's my girlfriend's favorite number. 22. Also just 2 in general. She's weird.
I was like, that's my girlfriend's favorite number, 22. What about the extra 2?
For my birthday this year, she was so pumped.
Yeah, I bet.
So many 2s.
So many 2s.
Dude, we should teach you Protect. We should replace Tackle.
You know what? I don't disagree. I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
What was I've had because I've cut my hand and shit also in the pizza thing, which was always funny because I would always be like, "Hey, you got a Band-Aid?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I'd be like, "Normally I wouldn't," because normally I don't wear Band-Aids even if it was like bleeding, unless it's like really bad. I don't put Band-Aids on.
But you're working with people's food.
But yeah, that was the thing. I was like, "Hey, you got a Band-Aid?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I was just like. And I was like, normally I wouldn't put one on, but apparently people don't like it when you get blood all over their food. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. That's why I love that, because it's just like, no, that's very true. Very true. I think this is like almost the same exact team that I have on my solo playthrough of this game.
I believe it. I mean, is it really that surprising though? Because
You got all
obviously
three
you're going to
starters.
run the starters, and obviously you have to run Eevee. So it literally comes down to what are the last two you're going to get.
Yeah. Which I think I was like, I'll replace it with a Dragonite when I get one.
Dragonite.
And the last Pokemon is whatever I feel like.
Yeah.
Probably Mewtwo when I catch Mewtwo.
Probably the most fuckable one.
Yeah, Vaporeon.
Vaporeon. The one that's the most compatible.
The internet is a weird place.
Speaking of the internet being a weird place, did you know that manatees are the closest animal to a female vagina?
Okay. If you say so.
I forget where I learned that. I think it was like Mansers or something years ago. But it's like, yeah, apparently the fucking manatees have almost the exact same kind of vagina. Go figure, right?
That's so weird.
I know.
That is so weird.
So remember, if you're ever out at sea, don't do that. The fuck is wrong with you?
My shock is you got that close to a manatee.
There's beliefs that that's where mermaids originally come from. Like the story of mermaids.
I can see that.
Is from that. Which, I don't know, that kind of seems like a stretch to me, but I can kind of see it.
I don't know, man. History is weird.
Yeah, but I can kind of see it. And history is weird, so I don't know.
Oh, what about the, weird coincidences of, like, did you know when the conquistadors were conquering one of the Mayan cities?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was Mayan, Aztec, one of those countries down there.
Yeah.
There was a meteor that legitimately struck that city. It's recorded in both of their logs.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
There was also a story of a fight in...
Also, I like the Mayans or the Toltecs or whatever they were, and I'm like, they were like hundreds of years apart.
No, one of those civilizations down there. I forget which one.
Yeah.
But there was another story of, like, in Europe.
Yeah.
There's two opposing kingdoms, and they were like, we're gonna go fight each other.
Mm.
They didn't fight each other because, a meteor struck the battlefield they were about to go, and they went, God has told us not to fight this day.
Man, imagine how much better life would be if we were still that stupid.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if, like, we were going to go to war with another country, and then there was just a big ball of light in the sky, and they were just like, God has told us not to.
Oh, yeah.
Now we would just be like, you God, you're going to war anyways. Which is only slightly hilarious because it's
only
100% true. It's a sign that fell out of the back of your pants.
Yeah.
Patrick, that's my wallet. No, it's a sign.
Oh, SpongeBob. Chris has a joke for it in every single episode.
I have a quote for it in every episode, too.
Yes.
Always prepared. My thing is that my quotes are so obscure that even the hardest of hardcore fans probably don't realize that I quote one in every fucking episode.
Because they'll say a line from it. Oh, it's your boy. Your girl, I mean.
Generally, if I say something and it's like, that was a little weird and not quite, like, made sense with the context of the thing, it was probably an obscure SpongeBob quote.
Typically is. Hit it with a brick rake.
Fuck you, I'm hitting it with my head.
That's alright, it flinched.
It's dead. See? Didn't even need
look at all this experience we're about to get.
I think the funniest thing about Chanseys is the fact they heal you by giving you their egg.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's supposedly delicious.
Their egg is delicious. They also fucking, pump that shit out because they can use it a lot.
Fucking Pokemon is weird.
Not as weird as Whale Lord's skitty porn.
Somebody made a Whale Lord Skitty comic.
I'm sure.
And it's like they're human versions of it, but it's just like, oh boy.
They're humans of it. No.
It's human formed. And it's just like, oh boy. No thank you.
So, the Game Grumps did,
What? Whale Lord porn?
No, the Game Grumps did the Smash or Pass for Pokemon, right?
Of course.
And I gotta say,
Aaron smashed them all.
Dan being a furry meme isn't nearly as good when he, like, passes on almost every Pokemon.
Because they're more animal to him than they are furry.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, Dan, if we're gonna go deep into the Dan's a furry meme, like, you should be, smashing way more of these Pokemon.
Aaron smashed them all, though.
Aaron smashed more than Dan, by, like, a lot. But, like, a lot.
He's insane.
Which I kind of knew was gonna happen before that video even started.
Because the guy's a horny...
Because Aaron's a horny motherfucker, and Dan is a little too reasonable as a person. Like, Dan sits there and goes, if I say this, do I look bad? And then makes a decision. Aaron's a lot more horny.
Yeah, pretty much.
In all fairness, I probably would smash way more than I probably actually would, just solely for the memes.
Use Brick Break.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Sorry, I just know how Pokemon works.
Good for you. I don't even know what this controller is.
What the fuck is a Joy-Con?
The fuck is a Joy-Con?
Yes.
We should have played Mario Kart 8 with these like this in motion controls.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. They sell peripherals to put these into them to use them for motion control.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I actually hate it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what you should do?
It would have been bad.
You should lick this thing.
Wonder if it tastes like
dead
chicken.
Because Ghost is strong against Ghost for some reason.
I wonder if it tastes like dead chicken.
I don't know. We'll find out. Dude, Will-O-Wisp is intense in this game.
Will-O-Wisp is intense. It just in general. Wow, it just barely lived that. Oh my god, it tastes like dead chicken. Delicious.
It tastes like air.
It tastes like I'm haunted.
It tastes like death. Like death.
Have you ever seen the
Tastes like chick? Yeah, I have.
Have you ever seen I don't know who the fuck made it, but it's like one of those comics where he's like the spooky ghost girl comes out of like the TV or the well or something, and it's just like going to haunt them, and the dude just like grabs her and spins her around, and I'm just like, no.
Have you seen the one where it's Family Guy and it's the ring girl coming out of the TV, but she's running from something?
Yeah.
She's running from Quagmire!
Oh, yeah.
Coming out of the TV as well, and I'm just like, this is so dumb.
That's
so true.
That's essentially what the comic was I read, but way more graphic.
Yep.
All I could think, although I gotta admit, when I first saw it, all I could think of was just I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me.
Yeah, pretty true. Hit it with a paralyzing heal. I'll dodge him.
Just remember, you can never get in trouble for anything if those people never actually see you.
Yes.
Dude, why do I keep vanishing?
Because you are moving.
I'm not moving it that much.
Because it hates you?
I didn't move my hand at all. Good.
Oh, fucking, this is dumb.
It's like, I literally didn't move my hand at all, and it just, like, threw the Pokeball. I hate this game.
It's like, this is a terrible game, and I hate it.
This game fucking sucks. I'm getting Eevee that tastes like chicken. Stop
dude,
that.
it tastes like crab.
Do. Alright, but with this, let's pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.